How's it going today, guys? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Streamlight TLR-1 HL, and I'll also be showing you how to install it on your pistol. If you want to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share to help support the channel. I've used this light for over 3 years, so I'm very familiar with it. It's a pretty good light for the most part. It's decently durable and reliable. It comes in at $150. I would say it's in the mid-grade of things when it comes to cost. I wouldn't say it's anywhere near Surefire. It's definitely better than Olight and cheaper lights. I know Streamlight did just come out with the TLR-X, which with the rechargeable, it has about the same output. But if you were to switch to CR123 batteries, you would be in less performance than this. Since this has the bigger lens, it is going to span out a little bit farther. The X comes out to about right there. The TLR-1 is a little bit longer. I think this fits a little bit better for your full-size firearms rather than putting it on a 19, but you can put it on a compact if you would like. I run the TLR-7X on my Glock 19 and it fits flush right there. That's what I prefer. I'm actually going to be switching this to the Surefire X300 Turbo, mainly because the switches and the back, which I will get to later, and because it has a little bit better performance. This does have 1,000 lumens and 20,000 candelas, pretty good performance. The lumen output is great. If it just had a little bit more candelas, that would be awesome. Again, kind of in that mid-grade scale. It's definitely not a bad option in the middle as far as cost, performance, and durability and reliability aspect. It does come with 2 CR123 batteries, which pop in here, push it down all the way, and then push that up. Your batteries will slide in right there. This does have to be taken off the firearm to change the batteries. To get it back on there, you're just gonna put that bottom side in first, clip it in right there. There's a little clip on the bottom. I'm gonna push this forward and then snap it back down on top. And then if you don't run a Glock, it says GL for Glock because I have it on there, you can swap out this little stabilizer piece that goes in your rail right here. You just need an Allen key. You'll just unthread that, slide the new one in, and thread it back up. And then we have the spring activated holder right here. This is metal, so it does have a nice durable construction. I haven't had one of these break off on me. Just a little bit of muzzle flash burn right there, but it hasn't affected the lens at all. Just unthread this a good bit amount. You're just going to line up the slot on the bottom of your rail, or, you know, Picatinny rail, whatever you're mounting it on. And then I'm just going to flip that over. And then you can see right there, it is locked into place. It will slide a little bit until you tighten it down. You can just tighten it down with your hand. And then once you get a little bit closer, you can take a little flathead or a coin, whichever you prefer. And then go ahead and tighten that down the rest of the way. Doesn't have to be super tight. And then if you wanted to take it off, you would just reverse that. The activation is opposite for each side, but it still will serve the same function. You have constant on. So if I flip it up on the left or down on the right, it'll give me constant. If I flip it down on the left, that is where you have your momentary. Or up on the right will give me the momentary. And then the last function is if you go momentary twice and then hold. For the left, it would be down twice and hold for strobe. And for the right, it would be up twice and hold for the strobe. I personally don't really use the strobe very often. I just don't think it has a whole lot of use. The biggest complaint I have about this is how easy it is for these switches to be activated. As you can see right there, I'm barely touching it and it's moving down. I've seen it happen a lot where people go to pull it out of holster or put it in the holster or just grabbing the gun in general. They will accidentally activate the light, turn it on for a split second. A lot of people don't notice it or don't think anything of it. It's definitely a big deal. Why I like the Surefire X300 series better is because their buttons, they're a lot harder to activate. This light is pretty well known for ADs or accidental discharges of the light. It's just way too easy to hit, especially for a tactical light like that. So for that alone, I personally don't recommend these for that type of pistol build. I wish that they would fix how easy it is to activate this. That's a real problem. Everything else on the flashlight is pretty decent and solid. You just have to be extra careful with this when you're dealing with it if you do have this. If you want to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share to help support the channel. Thanks for watching.